One day a young man wishing to be successful put this question to Socrates. Though I have learned many things, I still have not learned the secret to success, or what it really takes to be successful. Kindly teach me the secret of success. Expression. And after a long pause, he responded, he is willing to teach him the secret of success. And Socrates told the young man to meet him near the river the next morning. They walked side by side in silence for a while, and upon reaching the river, Socrates asked the young man to walk with him towards the river. When the water got up to their chest, Socrates took the young man by surprise and ducked him into the water. The man struggled to get out, but Socrates was strong and kept him underwater until he ran out of air and turned blue. The young man struggled hard and finally managed to get up. The first thing he did was to gasp and take a deep breath. Socrates asked, "What did you want the most when you were under the water?" The man replied, "Air." Socrates said, "When you want success as badly as you wanted the air while you were in the water, then you will get success. There is no other secret. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The unexamined life is not worth living. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. I only wish that wisdom were the kind of thing that flowed from the vessel that was full to the one that was empty. It would be better for me that multitudes of men should disagree with me rather than that I, being one, should be out of harmony with myself. In every one of us there are two ruling and directing principles, whose guidance we follow wherever they may lead, the one being an innate desire of pleasure, the other, an acquired judgment which aspires after excellence. O dear pen and all the other gods of this place, grant that I may be beautiful inside. Let all my external possessions be in friendly harmony with what is within. May I consider the wise man rich. As for gold, let me have as much as a moderate man could bear and carry with him. Wonder is the feeling of a philosopher, and philosophy begins in wonder. Anyone who holds a true opinion without understanding is like a blind man on the right road. When I left him, I reasoned thus with myself, I am wiser than this man, for neither of us appears to know anything great and good, but he fancies he knows something, although he knows nothing, whereas as I do not know anything, so I do not fancy I do. In this trifling particular, then, I appear to be wiser than he, because I do not fancy I know what I do not know. I realized that it was not by wisdom that poets write their poetry, but by a kind of nature or inspiration, such as you find in seers and prophets, for these also say many beautiful things, but do not know anything of what they say. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. To find yourself, think for yourself. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. By all means marry, If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. He who is not contented with what he has, would not be contented with what he would like to have. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. If you don't get what you want, you suffer. If you get what you don't want, you suffer. Even when you get exactly what you want, you still suffer because you can't hold on to it forever. Your mind is your predicament. It wants to be free of change, free of pain, free of the obligations of life and death. But change is law, and no amount of pretending will alter that reality. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Let him who would move the world first move himself. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our separate ways, I to die, and you to live. Which of these two is better only God knows. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual.